going to give you guys my first impressions of these Slappy Trucks. I actually haven't stepped on the board yet. This is actually Ben's board, clearly skated already. But let's take a look at these. So obviously there's a lot of influence from like Independent, looking at the hanger. Ace inspiration as well. I really like them. What do you think? Do you think they look good?
Yeah, look wise they look good.
Yeah, they look like
just don't like the name of them. The name of them is kind of cringy.
Yeah, well, I guess like the creator likes to do a lot of slappies, and obviously like the surge of slappy, everyone's slapping nowadays and riding curbs, which is all kind of new to me, to be honest. I'm not going to claim to be good at slappies. I recently, just yesterday, did my first backside slappy grinds.
Oh yeah.
Today I'm going to try and do some slappy grinds. Maybe I'll start with backside slappies. I want to attempt to do a frontside slappy. I've never done one. Sammy can do them, so he'll do some and he'll talk about what he thinks of them. And then we'll do some flip tricks as well, some grinds on like the ledges and see how they feel. And I'll give you guys like my impressions of them. I'm gonna ease into it. I don't normally like to like skate that hard on trucks that I'm not used to, because like once the dimension changes, it just throws everything off as far as the timing goes. These are quite loose as well, and I think this is probably like an 8.5.
Yeah, it's a wide board.
I'm on an 8.25 right now, so this is quite a bit wider. Honestly, I don't even know what size these are, but they look to be what like Indy 149s would be. That's what it looks like to me. But let's try and do some slappies and kind of roll around, and we'll get my first impressions. They kind of feel like somewhat between like a Thunder and an Indy as far as like the turn goes. Say more similar to an Indy. Definitely more of an Indy timing, because they are quite a bit taller. I'm on like Thunders right now, so they're lower, so I'm used to that like quicker timing. So if you are going to get slappies from a Thunder, they are higher, so that timing will change. They surprisingly feel lighter than I would think. Alright, try slapping. Okay, so right off the bat, clearly you can tell that I can't slap her very well. But what I'm really noticing is actually the turn in. Maybe it's just because I'm used to Thunders, but I'm actually struggling to get that like toe side turn in as you would to get like a backside slappy. Just like on a snowboard, you want to like kind of carve, and then your toe side carving to put the weight so that basically it creates lift here, giving it space to ride onto the curb. And I'm actually struggling to get that like weight distribution. I don't know if it's just me getting used to the trucks probably, and the lack of skill. There we go. First slappy.
There it is.
There's a slappy. Okay, so you know what I've realized? And I'm making it harder for myself. My feet weren't far spread enough. So the first thing that's making contact is actually your front truck. So it actually helps, at least for me, to have my front foot kind of on my nose, because otherwise if it hits the curb without your front foot over the weight of it, it like kicks me off. Whereas I have the weight, it helps me keep my weight on top of the truck.
Just climb that curb.
Yeah, exactly, climbs the curb. We'll do a few more. Let's try actually a crook on that curb over there.
Those look easy.
Yeah, didn't hold it well, but let's see a kickflip. Dude, this board is big. So I have the same problem with Indies. The way that I'm used to doing my tricks, timing of a high truck just messes with me, and I find that I tend to rocket most of my tricks, especially kickflips. They just rock it because I'm used to a quicker snap than flick, whereas the timing of it taking longer for the tail to hit just messes with me.
Rocket.
Like even that one was rocket. It was better, but still rocket.
There it is.
That was better.
Yeah.
Let's see how it manuals. playing a crook. He keeps wanting to like shoot me off the ledge. It feels weird.
Oh yeah.
You try and get a tray flip?
See it.
Get a cleaner one. So we got a couple backside slappies on like the lower curb, but let's try it on the higher one. See if I can get a couple. And if that works, then I'll try that front side slappy like I was talking about.
Wow.
They actually turn quite nice. They really remind me
Oh, that Indy turn, right?
Indy's turn. It's nice how you can kind of like turn right on the spot, almost like that backside right after. I just like to
gives you a U-turn.
Turn exactly.
Yeah. Nice.
I miss that about Indies, is having that extra turn. They are a little squeaky, but it's probably the pivot cups. It probably just needs a little wax in there.
Let's see a front side slappy.
All right, I'll try it. So I was messaging Ben yesterday. He said I needed to do like a front side snowboard carve. What that does is it opens up the front of your board, giving it the room to then mount the curb. And he said the front truck makes contact first. So we'll give it a go, see how it looks.
It's coming. Yeah, exactly. That's perfect. Just like wait in the heels and climb that wall.
Yeah, I got the front truck on.
Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah.
See,
First ever frontside slappy.
simple, eh?
Thank you, Slappy Trucks. Let's see a frontside slappy.
All right. Let's see if
I gave him the willies.
there we go. Fucking dead leg now.
How's it feel? Is it messing you that it's like different dimensions and different truck?
No, that doesn't. I don't pay attention to too much of it. So it doesn't mess with me. It just like simply feels cooler. Just like
Because of the looseness?
Yeah, because of the looseness.
It just flows.
Yeah, it just flows better.
Sick.
That's what it feels like for me mostly. But I feel like if I would pay attention to the diameter and length of the trucks and the width of it and whatnot.
It would mess with you?
Oh yeah. I choose. Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, that's it. See a switch flip? Oh no. Yeah, it's that timing, man. Got that Indy timing. That was good.
But no, it feels, dude, yeah, the board feels cool. The trucks, at least. At 8.5 feels awfully big.
It does feel big, eh?
But the trucks feel good. I don't know if I would skate them, but it's fun to jump on them. I'm actually curious how the 50-50 around bar.
Yeah, let's see how it grinds. Woo. Yeah, all in all, they feel like a solid truck, but honestly, not really my cup of tea. I I like doing flat ground tricks too much, and the height just really messes with me. It's the same thing with like indies, because of that, like the way that they turn, which is really nice for like carving and doing slappies and stuff like that. It's not as stable for doing flip tricks, and because they are higher, it just takes longer for the tail or nose to click when doing a flat ground trick. So personally for me, I prefer Thunders for that. So
yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I feel like if I was 45 years old and I didn't want to pop my board, I'd go the Slappy Trucks route, but
yeah, for sure. And the fact
I'm
that
still
like
young.
there's a lot of hanger there too, so
Yeah.
like those are gonna take a while to like grind down too.
Cool trucks though.
Yeah.
I don't know if it make it any easier to slappy or whatnot. It's like glorified indie truck, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a good way to put it. Name of the video.